Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Garden Guitar. Which week is going on? That means we have much more of the Switch songs in Garden Guitar. A lot of songs going through here. You wish for songs, and normally I bring them up on Wednesdays. This time we have a couple weeks. We really let some of your wishes go through. So more frequently, yeah, let's take a look at this song from Aurora. It's called The Essence, and it's Eulalia or Ialia. I'm not sure about that. Lovely name anyway. You wish for Aurora's The Essence. So this one is special for you and all you Aurora fans. There are many out there. I'm aware of that, so let's bring this up. The Essence. Let's start this one with a capo on the 2nd fret. That is a lifesaver for this song. So capo on 2nd, that is what you have to start with. And with that, we have a couple of chords. I believe they are six chords, yes. So we'll start with the A major 7. It goes like this. And it's open A, 2nd D, 1st G, 2nd B, and open E. That's the first chord. The next chord will be the E major 7. And looks and sounds like that. It goes open E, 2nd A, 1st D, 1st G, open B, and open E. Then we have the A. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. And actually for this song, since we're gonna play picking patterns and not downs, strokes, and ups, it actually works just to let a bar on the 2nd fret be like this, okay? So that makes it much easier for you perhaps to grab. So you place a bar on the 2nd fret from the D string and down. So 4 strings from bottom and up like this. That will work for A. The next chord will be the F sharp minor. So that's a bar chord. You play the bar on the 2nd fret again, this time over all strings, and then you need to add 4th on A and 4th on D. We have the B7, still a bar chord, still on the 2nd fret. This time you don't have to bar the last E string, but the 5 strings below you have to. And then you need to add 4th on D and 4th on B. And then we have the final chord, that's an A, but with a C sharp in the bass. Remember, we had the A with the bar from the D string and down, 4 strings from bottom up like this. You will use that as well on this A, C. But now you need to get for the C note and find it here on the 4th fret's A string. So you need to add that to your bar on the 2nd fret, to your A, so to speak. So that will be the E, A, C chord. And there you have all the chords needed for the song. A major, E major, then A, then F sharp, B7, and the AC. Now let's start this beautiful song with the A major 7. Grab that chord. We're gonna learn the strumming pattern, and we'll learn a strumming pattern that works for the song. It's played like this most of the time. Sometimes an extra pick will be added to it, but this is the main pattern used for this song, and it goes like this. Okay, a bit of a bossa nova vibe to that strumming. So what you do here, you're gonna work with bass notes and alternate that with top notes, okay? So what I mean is, if you have the A major here, you're gonna have the bass note for A, that's the A string. And then you answer with the strings below. I go with all the 3 strings below, the D, G, and B. You don't have to go with all these. It's actually enough if you just go with the B string, because that is the most important string there on the top strings, because that's where the melody lies. I'm gonna show you with all the other chords as well. So yeah, we're just gonna learn the strumming first. So you're gonna play bass, top, then bass, bass, top. And that's 1 string around. So this pause, you can also add in an extra bass during that pause or an extra top, so it could sound something like this. It's up to you, but yeah, this is the main rhythm going on. So bass, top, pause. Bass, top, bass, top. So that is one string around bass, top, bass, top. All right. So for all these chords, I'm going to go over now which note is important. So you have the A major already there, the E major, now the bass is on the E string, of course. And the top note that is important to get is this. First fret on the G string, okay? Which means you can add to the A and the D string as well to this first fret G string, okay? So that will just be as a great complement to this main first G string note, okay? So you play the bass and then you add A, D, and G. That's for E chord. For the A, the pattern looks the same as for A major, so no changes there. The main note here will be the second fret B string, and that is the same case for the A C chord, so no changes there. The patterns are the same. For the F major, actually for the B7 as well, so the pattern is the same, just different grips, and the pattern is the same. So for B7, it's played in the same way as the A chords, where you have the bass note on the A string and the alternating note that is on the B string, this time on the 4th fret. Okay, and then you have the final chord, the F sharp minor, and it's played in the same way as the E major. So you have the bass string on the E string, and then you have the answering notes on the 3 strings below there, which will be the G string, the important note to get the second G string. All right, so there you have all the chords and how you handle them. Now let's go into the actual song. So we have the verse play, where you're gonna play in the first verse A major 7 for 4 string rounds and E major 7 4 string rounds. You're gonna do that for 2 rounds. So one round will be and that's the first verse. Then after verse play, you have an instrumental part, and it will be the A major for 4 rounds. You're gonna play only this 4 rounds of A major. So notice I'm adding sometimes some extra bass or alternative higher notes. It's up to you. Anyway, that is the instrumental part. Only 1 round of this A major 7, 4 rounds of it, of course. So that takes us to the chorus. Now you're gonna play A, 1 string round, or picking round, F sharp minor, 1 picking round, E major 1, and the AC 1. You play that chord progression for 3 rounds. So A1, F sharp 1, E major 1, and AC 1. 3 rounds of that, and then you end with F sharp minor 2 string rounds and B7 2 almost. You're gonna play 1 B7 and then you just pick some spontaneous strings throughout the second round, and the dies pretty much there. So you can say, to have the timing right, it will be F sharp minor for 2 rounds and B7 for 2 rounds. You're gonna play that only, and that is the chorus part. Okay, after the chorus part comes an instrumental part, and that means you're gonna play A major 7 2 string rounds and E major 7 2 string rounds. So I'm gonna take you through the chorus now, and you're gonna play 3 rounds of this. And then after 3 rounds, you're gonna play the F sharp minor 2 and B7 2. And then you play the instrumental part, which is A major 7-2, E major 2. All right. And that takes us into the second verse. It's played in the same way actually, but instead of playing 4 A major 7 and 4 E major 7s, you're gonna play now 2 only. So A major 2 and E major 2, you're gonna play that for 2 chord progression rounds. So A, E, A, E. And that is the second verse. The second instrumental part is played in the same way as the first one, just A major 7, 4 string rounds. And also the second chorus is played in the same way as the first one, so no changes there. After the second chorus comes the post-chorus parts / outro, all right? So this is the final part of the song. I'm gonna take you through it. It will be E major for 2 rounds. A major 2, F minor 2, B7 2, E2, A2, A major 2, E, F minor 2, and 1 down on the B7. Sorry, I slipped on the words a little bit there in the end, but it was never an A there. It was always A major when I said A. So A major 7 was the right. So just to summarize the last part, E major 2, A major 2, F sharp minor 2, B7 2, E major 2, A major 2, F sharp minor 2, and 1 down on B7. All right, so that was how you end Aurora's The Essence. All right, great song coming out from Aurora. Some tricky songs sometimes to handle on guitar, but this one really fit guitar very well. So a great choice there from Aelia, I believe that is your name. Nice to have you here on Goran Guitar, and thank you for interacting with me. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please let me know, give me some feedback on it, perhaps wish for future songs, and support me here. Thank you so much, and play tuned.